our ticket.
With the evacuations we're going to do for Hurricane Matthew, a whole bunch of aircraft moved up to different locations. Like we were at Fort Campbell for the last week or so, just waiting out the storm. So today we're bringing all the jets back home. pretty significant. That's a lot of aircraft to receive all at the same time. That doesn't happen very often. So there's a lot of support agencies that are going to be working really hard to make all this happen. They've got us all time controlled to arrive at specific times, so they're not all flooding the base all at once. We're getting, I think they mentioned 18 aircraft back in about a 5-hour window, which is pretty significant. We don't see that type of inbound, aircraft. We don't see that number of inbound aircraft very often. We basically had to take the entire maintenance team, everything that we would need to fix an aircraft, with us to provide the support, like you mentioned. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we had all the different maintenance fields represented there. Plus, I'm sure they brought a bunch of spare parts and everything. There's a lot of support that needs to be planned with it, especially with the support agencies just starting up work. So they're just getting back on their feet, making sure all their stuff is good to go after the hurricane, and then all of a sudden, today at 10 o'clock local Charleston time, we're the first aircraft back in, and we're one of 18. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. There's a lot of planning, time control to get us all to the base at the appropriate time, so we're not flooding the base with 18 aircraft all at once, something they wouldn't be able to support. So they're trying to do it sequentially and spread it out a little bit, so that the base agencies like maintenance and vehicle operations and places like that aren't just completely overwhelmed by the number of inbound aircraft. Basically, we were still launching missions. They launched one last night, a real-world TSgt mission. So we couldn't just let the mission stop while we're at these different locations. I mean, that's our job is to support the Army or whoever it is, and they still need their stuff whenever on their timelines to continue their operations. So just because we have a hurricane doesn't mean we can just stop everything we're doing.